introduction. All right, we are here from Phoenix. You can see the point standings
Phoenix?
up here. Or not Phoenix, sorry, Las Vegas. So I'm pretty tired. And we will begin driver introductions based on points. I don't think
Yep.
Jax is here, so I will begin starting in first today. And your pole sitter, it is the man who thinks he's Carson Hocevar, won last week at Martinsville, and is your three-time champion, Land. Woo!
Oh,
Yeah!
Lee.
Woo!
Look at that hat.
He thinks
Really
he's a cowboy.
stylish. That's a stylish hat. All right, round up to third in the standings here. Apparently, the dark horse at the end, the 22, went from fifth to third in the points, trying to see if he can go back-to-back champions. It is the 22, Mr. Laner.
Currently sits minus 15, trying to see if he can cut that down. In third in today's race and second in points, had a breakout season with 4 wins, really turned on the Jets in the chase, currently sits minus 5, but one good stage and he could tie Land. It is Lego.
Woohoo! Second in the standings for that 44. Now on to number 4 in the standings, and unironically would be fourth in qualifying. The 13 has turned on the Jets when it came to Milwaukee, but looked to see if he could try to get one more win for the CFM team. Give it up for the 13 of Mr. Benji.
Woo! And in fifth, it is I low-key don't got much to say. He qualified fifth, currently 45, out of championship contention. Was on kind of a winless drought, trying to see if he can turn that around today at Vegas. It is Craigus.
Woo! He's got the bread. He's got Hawaiian Kings with him for this time.
And bro thinks he's the breadwinner.
And rounding up for 6th tonight, the lone SSR card that hasn't gotten a win yet for the season, has a long winless drought for him, but is able to make the playoffs. We're looking to see if he can try to win for Las Vegas. Give it up for the last person, the 2, Parker.
Oh yeah, I have to clap too. My bad.
Yeah.
See if you get one more win for the season. And there is your roster for tonight. But it looks as though before the race starts, we're gonna give a little brief introduction to the top 3 that are looking to fight for the championship so far.
All right, I'm here with Land, your current points leader, heading into Vegas. On a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you that you're gonna walk away with this championship?
I'm just gonna go out there and run my own race. It's what I've done the entire season, so I don't really care what Laner and Lego are doing during the race. I'm just gonna do me.
Do you think or on a 1 to 10, how much do you feel under pressure to bring this home today for the final race for Acadian Motorsports and your final race with Ford for the foreseeable future?
1.
And finally, is there anything you're thinking about pre-race, or are you just ready to get in that car and begin to take the green flag for today's event?
I got a beach vacation in about a week, so I'm really excited for that. That's what I'm looking forward to right now.
That's good to hear. On one final question, how did the what is it called? How did the Canva hack affect you? I know you're in college. Are you thinking about that at all?
Actually, I was one of the only people in America that was able to access Canvas last night, so I'm really lucky about that. We got a 97 on the exam, so we're all done with school for about 3 weeks.
All right, looks like Lady Luck is smiling down on land. Let's hope she smiles down on him during the race. And now we go on to Lego.
I'm here with the 44 here tonight. This is going to be a big race for him. A breakout year and even a potential upset him after last season. Lego, how do you feel about the treachery of Las Vegas?
I'm just happy to be here. It's been a great year for us. We've been through many ups and downs over the seasons in our road car career. And now that we're on season 5 and really facing the opportunity for the first time to be a champion, I think I'm just ready to get out there and show the field what we got.
I'm gonna little buddy Aiden here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel about potential chance of getting with the cup to win it?
I'd say about an 8. I mean, obviously we're not the points leaders anymore, so we don't have that luxury, but we're right there, only 2 points back. So as long as we stay with Land throughout the day, I feel like there's not gonna be much to worry about come the final stage. We just gotta run our own race, like Land said, and may the best driver win in the end.
Do you think, this will probably be the last question for me, do you think next season that SSR would have a definite bright spot here as Parker trying to at least learn, and especially with your breakout season? How do you feel about next time when we come back here?
Not really thinking about next season yet, but I do like Parker's chances coming into next season to go out and win a bunch of races. He's shown a lot of speed this season, and I'm proud to see that he keeps on developing week after week, and I hope that he can get back to victory lane here soon. But as for me, I feel like today's all I'm really worried about.
That sounds good. Well, thank you for your time, Lego, and hopefully you have some fun out there. Now we move on to Laner here. I'll be on to with Jax.
Alright, I'm here with the driver of the 22 Laner, trying to go back to back. 15 points down, but he has his chance. How are we feeling pre-race? What's the mood? The nerves high or are we relaxed?
No, the nerves aren't really high. I mean, I think this is the most relaxed I've ever been going into a championship. I mean, we did what we needed to do in qualifying, but I don't know. To have a chance, we're gonna need to stay up here all day, so we'll just try to run the best we can and see where that puts us at the end.
I like that. You got 2 SSR cars. They have a great shot at the championship. Is it every man for themselves, or are we gonna be seeing some teamwork today?
I mean, at this point in the season, it's pretty much every man for himself. Obviously, as a team, our goal is to get an SSR car, the title, but between me and Lego, I mean, as long as I'm still in contention, I'm not going to cut him any breaks, and as long as he's in contention, he's not going to cut me any breaks. So we both want to win the championships for ourselves, so I don't think that we're going to be cutting each other many breaks out there.
Okay, I'm going to take the other 2 guys' questions. On a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you feeling yourself to go win this championship and get the back-to-back?
I'm not really very confident because I just think that it kind of relies on Lego and Land a lot. I mean, we would need to go out here and dominate the whole race if we wanted to really have a shot. So we'll just try to take it stage by stage, and if we're in contention in the final stage, then we'll just try to go for it. But just kind of play it by ear, see where it takes us.
All right, that's all I got for you. Thank you. Good luck on the track. And we're going to give it to Aiden here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, you'll see the updated points up here, as I did not realize it was -2, not -5, because the points did not include Lego leading the most laps. Hopefully, we'll have rough calculations of points during the event, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Now all drivers are next to their cars, and drivers, if you are ready, you may step into your cars, and we will go pacing. Well, we're waiting for Craigus. All right, drivers may pace. Pace for tonight's event will be, let's go with 90.
Man, this is gonna be a really big show here. Las Vegas of all tracks, it's a basically an intermediate track, and it's gonna have a lot of chaos.
It's Gambling City. You have to have good luck to win here, but you have to also have a fast car. I believe Craigus won the spring race here. So he's looking to win it again. Now in the summer, Land looking to lead us to the green. 100 laps for tonight's event. It'll be 30, 30, 40 for stages. And here we come to the green. Green flag!
A slow
And-
start
oh.
for that outside line.
Yeah, that's not so good there. Looks like the inside lane definitely had a good start with what I probably expected there when it was from Geico.
Great start for Craigus. He's already up to third. Now working on second on Lego. Lego will get the draft from the 21 on the backstretch. They'll clear the 11.
You
And
don't want
Land-
to touch the apron there. That apron is really, really bad if you just lose yourself there. When it comes to the turns, it's nothing like that. The 11 and 44 kind of each other, and Land takes his very first lap.
Land will lead the first lap of the day. The 11 will clear the 44. The 44 gives him a bumper and does a slide job, or not a slide job. I apologize. I think it's a crisscross, or What is it
kinda
called?
Washed up.
Crossover. That's what I'm thinking of. Getting in single file now.
So you definitely want to see for D1 drivers, just kind of get all their draft and then just get as close as they can, especially when it comes to Las Vegas.
Oh, a
And
little
look
bit
at
of a
this.
bump by the 11 on the 44. Obviously wasn't too happy with how he got
Ooh.
past. Laner now inside of the 11, but the 11's going to get the draft down the backstretch.
That
He
three
had
follows
the
22.
handling.
Benji is now outside of the 2. Let's see if he can do something and gets himself out of last.
Land and Lego both handling there at first and second, but Laner just kind of smacked in the middle there, almost around fourth. I like how Land's type of strategy there, just kind of running the middle, and then you'd still be able to get both equal, a good run and also at least a good entry there. Now he's taking the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like Lego and Land are starting to pull away today, right now. Craig is losing a little bit of ground on these, and Parker is all over the back bumper of this 22.
Yeah, we've seen these two, and the 22 and the 2 really have history there.
Oh,
You think back to the Daytona Road Course, Parker was leading late, and the 22 hooked the 2 and ended up giving your current leader, Landmine, the victory. Oh, and now we're 3 wide. Parker inside of the 22. It
Laner
looks
is
like,
just-
yeah, Laner usually doesn't have great fire off speed. We've seen him much more, get better as the day goes along. And I feel like that's something we don't see out of the
Ooh.
11. The 11's usually fast but fades, and the 22 usually is slow to start and
Definitely
just gets
not a great
faster and
start today.
faster. Yeah, he's currently in last.
second to last from the restart.
You can see the 21 getting really closer to the 44. Looked
Yeah, the
like he got
44
help by
takes
the
a
left.
peek outside. Whoa, the 11 sent it in there hard. The 44 gives a bump to the 21. It is very easy to aero block at this track. It's just much harder to break the draft.
Oh, goodness. My goodness.
Yeah, a push
Ooh,
gone
Lego.
wrong by Lego. Almost hooks the 21. Now Craigus is
Yeah,
inside of the 44.
I don't
Oh my
think
goodness.
the- I don't think
Benji
the
nearly-
44 really wanted that, honestly.
He had to slow down.
Yeah. Not Benji, I apologize. Parker almost hooked the 11. We're trying to go 3 wide. Lego bleeding positions now. Craig is inside. I think, yeah, look at Land. He's pulling down the track to give draft to the 11.
Good run on the outside.
And
there
now
for
here comes
44.
Benji inside of the 44. And SSR has fallen to 4th, 5th, and 6th. Not a good day for SSR to begin with. Oh my goodness.
Parker a little in the grass there, just down low.
Benji all over this 11, trying to find one way around.
Gonna get help there by the 44, but looks like the 44 will just
Yeah,
say,
he'll
I don't
try
care.
to peek inside. Can't really get a run developed. Oh, 13's
no.
now in the 11. Inside, a little bit more contact, pushing him up the track. The 11's barely going to clear.
Oh, close.
Driver's gotta be really
Now the
careful when it
13 on
comes.
outside. Trying to
Driver's
do
gotta
a
be careful.
crossover. The 11 will
Ooh.
block it. Now we're getting stacked up.
Here comes Laner.
Yeah, Laner trying to get himself out of last. It looks like he'll pass Parker for that fifth position. And look at the lead Landmine has made. Mr. Mine about has a full second lead. Benji now inside of the 11. A little bit of contact. Parker.
3 wide.
Oh my goodness. 3 wide once more. Parker gave a
Threading
shot
the
to his
needle.
Benji. And now, wow, that lead by Land has gained substantial amounts.
Basically
about-
doubled in 1 lap.
Yep. I think this 11's very tight right now. And of course, side-by-side racing does not make the field faster.
It definitely just kind of leads Land to a more comfortable spot. He already crossed the start-finish line with 12 laps led at Las Vegas, and just Benji and Craigus are already blocking the 44 and 22's
Whoa.
way, and they get into contact, and he bumped into the 11 as well.
Close call.
It looks like Craigus will clear. I realized I forgot some water, so I will be grabbing mine. I doubt anything happens though.
The 11, 13 still side by side. Looks like the 44 wants to break away from the 2.
He's gonna clear.
And what's interesting for Las Vegas is that, like, you can really make an easy crossover move, and it's just a lady luck chance as a
Whoa.
2 will go for it. He got a slight tap there by the 44, but you can try to make a crossover. It is possible that, I was inside that car. It was, crossovers are kind of pretty tight for this race at Las Vegas.
Benji peeking on the outside, see if he can do something in this 11.
It looks like he can't get it done that lap. Now a 2.4 second lead for Landmine. It looks like whoever has the clean air late is going to win this race.
That seems to be a trend for these past few races.
Yeah. It's probably because of the standard dirty air, if I had to guess.
I mean, we've seen a little curse here that, like, if you get 2 stage wins, apparently you can't get the cup.
What's Bro's
So-
source?
Lego's on the inside of the
Yeah,
13.
Lego now inside of the 13. The 13's trying to hold on the outside, but the draft is just wild here. 11, it's like IndyCar draft. Oh my! Contact between the 2 and the 13. Looks like they'll get it settled.
Parker's trying to get that car handled. Another close call for him.
Now we watch Lego. Oh!
Watch! Shot into the 13.
Yeah, Lego is just
tire,
pushing
and
up the 11. The 2 says, thank you, bro.
Wow.
Oh no! There goes Lego!
There was a jump there by the 22 as well. And
Yeah.
that's hurting the 44's chances.
It looks like, I think the 11 pinched the 44, and the 44 had somebody inside of him, that being the 22. So it caused the 44 to spin around. Not going to be happy on that 44 car. We're hearing no damage on the 44, so it looks like he won't have any aero issues. Just an unfortunate spin that's going to cause him. He's up in the wall now.
Yeah, after you kind of just spun out there, you just kind of have to rush as much as you can, but you can't rush too much, or else you're just gonna tap the wall a ton there.
Yeah. Wall riding is not a legal strategy, as we've learned that in the Geico races. Also, the Geico races crash every 2 laps, so.
I mean, I couldn't really handle much there for Geico.
Yeah, you weren't a
so-
cause of incident. A lot of other
Land's
people
lead.
were.
Land's lead is now 3 seconds. Just putting rubber to the track.
Parker's with clean air though, so he's still able to. At
Yeah, I
least,
don't know about
beat-
clean air, but he has no one in front of his mirror, or directly in front of his mirror.
What?
Or not mirror, sorry, front windshield. Mirror is the backside. He has 3 cars in his rear view mirror.
That bright orange car.
Yep. There's 2 orange cars here.
Now Craigus and Benji are just trying to get close to Parker. He's just kind of running the middle while the 11 to 13 try to take the bottom.
Oh, a little bit into the wall goes the 2.
What's
That's
the
what-
stages again?
It is 30, 30, and 40.
Ooh.
Oh, a little bit of
contact.
contact between the 2 and the 11. 13 will
Yeah, the
scoot on
2.
by. And
The
the
2.
11.
Oh,
Oh my!
goodness. Almost
Parker's
decimated
almost
13.
hooked his best friend.
Oh my
Bro,
goodness.
That's like the 3rd time today. Parker. Ooh.
Parker's, I think, the desperation mode. If he wants to win, this is his final shot of the season. He won some Geico races, but Geico races don't pay the bills. They also don't keep your contract safe.
And
When his teammates have won 3 races a pop and you've won none, or at least 3 races a pop, you have to wonder if his contract is, on due time. Oh, now he's in the wall. And of course, I don't know anything silly season related. But you think someone like GFM would even take a shot on him?
I mean,
He has cup experience, but people like Trix, and we even seen some good people like James in the Geico series really able to figure out these cars in their limited amount of seat time. They could be breathing down Parker's cup ride eventually, and then it's a game of musical chairs, which he very well
Ooh.
could lose, and now he's in the wall.
I could say though for the 2 is that Parker could still be able to get a ride for next season. It's just that
The
he's
11.
just
Yeah, the
gotta be-
11 got into
Ooh.
13, and now the 13's in the wall.
These guys have been going back and forth since lap 10.
Like I said about the 2, it's just he could still get another season on the ride, but the thing is, there's a lot of drivers now who are really trying to march up to D1. I mean, you've seen Trix, you've seen James.
Oh,
like
big hit out
Aiden
of the 11.
was are really competent drivers now for possibly move up to D1. As I said, for Trix and possibly for James pretty soon.
Yeah, it's a silly season is just a game of musical chairs. And I mean, you never know when your chair is going to get pulled right from underneath you. Benji's in the wall and you're going to lose your cup ride. It looks like Benji's trying to diamond the corner a little. He keeps getting to the corner panel of the 11 but just can't get the power down. And then the 11 gets a little bit of the draft and he's able to clear.
That's a good battle there between the 13 and the 11, honestly.
Yeah, this is definitely very entertaining. You can hear the 13 slows there in the mid corner, trying to get an exit.
He can't bump him.
He's right there. He's now inside the 11. Let's see if he can get the pass done. Trying to be as respectful as you can with these cars. And it looks like he'll get it done. Craigus hits the apron, and that'll give a little bit of breathing room to this 13 WeatherTech Camaro.
Right now, Land's perfect scenario is playing out before.
Yeah, none of his championship hopefuls are currently in the position to get stage points. Even if Laner got stage points, he is in a must-win scenario. No matter what, Laner has to win the race.
21, Arcadia Motorsports, a really good season there. Will be shutting down his doors as he'll be welcoming back to GFM with open arms. As so far, he's letting this 421 that was rode by CD to let it possibly get close to win that championship. But so far, around 4 more to go now. You can see
It looks
Benji's
like
lead.
We'll begin.
Darn.
Yeah, I think. What do y'all think? Crank it up in stage 2 or to end stage 1.
Let's go for it.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's go
crank
for
it up on row car. And coming to the stage, checkered side by side, Laner and Kragus. I believe it'll be Kragus. It will. Stage 1 winner goes to Land, followed by Kragus. Or followed by, sorry, Benji, followed by Kragus. And the rest are SSR cars. Alright.
Down Forge.
Assuming the 44 catches, pit road will be open this time.
Best
Yeah,
case
prepared.
scenario for Land and worst case scenario for SSR.
Yep, Land will go to... Oh. Alright, pit road will be open this time. I will be doing points. Benji goes to 210. Kragus goes to 27. Alright, pit road is open. Alright, if we could red flag at the exit of pits, that would be wonderful as I do points. -7.
For the final time, as they'll be choosing their own specific pit stops for 14, 12, and 10. I think 3, 2, and 1 would also be there as well. See if we can try to get them out first. Looks like Laner tries to, but no. It'll stay the same, but Lego gets over Parker, and they'll red flag there as everybody's out.
Alright,
Laner-
I finished.
Kragus.
Yeah, that too. I finished points. Land is leading with 256. Lego is -7 with 249. Laner has 236, -20. And Benji now has 3 points over Kragus, and Kragus has 9 over Parker. Alright, we shall pace once more. Choose will be on the back stretch.
At least for this Las Vegas, they'll be able to at least be competent to choose for Las Vegas, because I swear for Geico, it's been a fest.
Definitely two completely uncomparable series.
It's definitely uncomparable at that point.
Alright, choose. We got 2 cars on the top. Oh, it's
Nope,
not
they
3.
they all equal it out.
Gas it up, Parker.
Land and Benji will take it up there.
Alright.
Laner a little bit of problems, but he'll get back.
Yeah, he's typing. Alright, we're going green, guys. Don't type. Don't type. We're going green. Green flag is out.
And looks like
A
Laner.
much
not a
better
good-
start for the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Another
the
great
end.
start for Kragus.
And Lan will continue his lead. Let's see if Benji or Kragus is able to compete. This is the closest we've seen anyone to Land since, you know, stage, or I guess since maybe lap 3.
The 21 touched the apron a little bit.
Yeah,
but
that
he
made him
still
lose
is
a little bit
alive.
of speed. Benji's there. It's one thing to catch him, another thing to pass him, though. It looks like he'll
See.
continue that diamond method. Oh, a little
Ooh.
bit into the 21. You ought to race these guys as respectfully as you can. It's
The
like,
13 really peaked there at the middle turns 1 and 2.
yeah, it looks like the
Oh.
21 is getting into the apron. You could see the 13 trying to be as kind as he can. You know, you don't want to ruin someone's championship hopes. That's the last thing you need as a... Well, you can't win the chip today.
Yeah, you see the
Theoretically,
21
I
turn.
believe you could grab
Yeah.
3rd,
Oh,
but it's about the only
a
one.
smack into the wall. It's the 21. Let the 13 potentially to maybe make a move, or the 11 make it over there.
A little bit
in that
into the
Higgs one.
21. The 21. Now the 11's inside of the 13. It looks like the 13 will try and hold on the outside. The 11 will clear him before entering 1.
Kragus
Lego
and
climbing
Land
his
are
way up
back.
the track, up to 4th. Surely but slowly.
Kragus and Land back at it again.
Yeah, if I was Benji and Kragus and Lan, I'd just try to pull away as much as you could from the SSR cars. But it looks like they have much different driving styles. That's the main issue. Oh, Krakus in the wall. That'll allow Benji to grab second. Lego's trying to throw his hat in the ring. Say, hey, I didn't get stage points stage 1. I need some now.
It's like, let me have Adam. I need something to get close. Oh, don't touch the apron a little bit too much there, Lego.
You can touch the apron as much as you want, because it does not help you here. You can't abuse the apron exactly. If you try to hit the apron, it'll just punish you. It's self-discipline, I guess. Or self-policing. It's something like that. Oh, a little bit into the wall goes the 21.
Yeah, after that stage 1, after he was pulling away from Las Vegas, looks like he's 44.
Big hit into the wall goes Lego. Oh, now side by side goes the 13 and 11. I'm assuming that was lag out of the 44, but
that's definitely a good spot there for the 21. If these two have side by side battle to leave land with possibly open room to pull away. (13-11) running out, both outside and inside.
13's in the wall. That'll allow the 11 to clear him. Lego now trying to begin his work on the 13.
He built up from 5th now to possibly to 3rd. You see the gap forming there between 21 and the 11 there. 44's like, move away, 13. I got stuff to do.
If Land leads the next 10 laps, he will instantly secure the lap lead bonus.
That's a big 3 points right there.
You got to do anything you can to make sure no one else gets those points. It looks like the top 2 have broken away from the rest of the field. Lego and Benji. There's too many people that start with L in this league.
L.
Yeah, L for Luigi.
Luigi Mario?
I guess, bro. And it looks like Lego will clear the 13. The 13 tries to do a crossover. Can't really get it done.
11 into the wall again.
He's definitely bleeding time for the 44 to catch up, but the thing is, I don't think he wants the 44 to get close to the 21 there. He's just kind of running his own pace. Looking really good for the 21.
A little bit into the 13 goes the 44. The 44 is going to go up the track. He's going to hit the wall.
Oh, man, the 13... Really
yeah, I think the 13's faster by the 44, and he's starting to get fed up with it.
Thing is, I knew about the race here. Just don't rush. You can't rush. You can't rush to pull away. You just gotta build up consistency to then get away from them. See there, a good move there for the 44.
Oh, big hit in the wall.
Hard. That's a bad exit there.
And look at that. Benji's going to clear Parker with the amount of draft there is on the outside. That's the only thing I really don't like about this place is the amount of draft you can get on the backstretch, and it makes it passing out of 2 incredibly difficult. Yeah, Benji now inside of the 44. The 44 really overdrives the corner.
Thing is, been washing up the corners there.
He might be able to get side by side with the 13. No, he got really no run. Crossover move into the 13.
Yeah, he's really fed up with the 13. He's
I mean,
fast.
Yeah, I think both of these guys got incredible pace. Probably the 13's a little bit faster than this 44. We've just seen the 44 really. Well, now he has his teammate working on the 13, but you can see the 44 trying to give draft to the 2 to make sure he has somebody who can block for him. I'm glad I'm not in that 13 right now. I'd be very angry.
Yeah, he's in an SSR sandwich there too, in a 22,
Yep.
and Laner's just been stuck in the back.
Yeah, Laner, this is a classic Laner day. Not very fast, has to figure out a strategy that can get him up front or get a timely caution. We saw it at, I believe it was Gateway, where he took advantage of a questionable late race caution and ended up with the win. He could theoretically do the same thing today, but with Land almost guaranteed to lead the most amount of laps, I don't know if he's going to have enough. He'll be minus 23 in about a few laps. I'll update it at the end of the stage.
Lego's able to break away from the 13, leaving the 2 to basically possibly help the 44 out, but he's got the 11 to take care of.
Yeah, the 11's in the wall, followed by the 44.
Hard hit for the 11 and left the 44 really close to possibly make a move.
Yeah, this has just been the Mr. Mind show. Oh, now Lego all over the back bumper of the 11. And now the 2 is doing the same. The 22 says, hey, I want to wreck the 13. Almost does it. Yeah, I think the 11's going to get shipped, and he does. Well, it'll bleed a lot of time for the 44. Not a great move. He's about to spin again.
Whoa.
Man, oh, he's got the push.
And
got
now
the
he's
run
getting
with the
pushed by
2.
Parker. I don't think people are very happy. I know, shocking. Drivers unhappy in the row car playoffs. Oh my. Oh no! Parker.
Hang on.
Parker was the unfortunate innocent bystander, and all of that will drop to last now. Benji's just rolling the outside. I don't know how he's making it work. He's 3 wide on the front stretch. Craig has tried to make it, didn't really have any draft, and Land will secure your most laps led bonus.
So that's huge there, Jax. This is a really huge day
All right,
for
tell me if
21.
something happens on track. I gotta update points.
That 21 cars at every lap since the start.
Yeah, it's been a good day there for the 21, and not even getting to anybody else. It's just a calm day for him, especially getting a vacation on the line. Big hit for the 11 once again, trying to pull away from the 40.
Yeah. I heard a lot of complaints about this was a track that you could easily wall tap at. Hopefully no one's wall tapping. That would freaking suck. Because I am not, confident enough in myself to call wall tapping. My goodness. 44 swerved on the backstretch. I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, that's why! They save it!
Oh, he
The
can't
11's,
save it, though.
yeah, the 11 was the real big loser in all of that.
Oh.
It looks like the 44 expected the 11 to turn and ended up turning the 44. I don't think the 11's going to be too appreciative of that.
Yeah, that's the second time those two have gotten into a crash today.
Yeah, the 11 caused the 44 to spin, and now the 44 causes the 11 to spin. We might see some tempers post-race, but I don't think we're going to see a temper out of the guy out front. And I think it's that time again. Shall we go crank it up for the second time in this broadcast?
Crank it up.
All right, crank it up at Rokar. we've seen a lot of action in these few laps that we we cranked it up. The 44 currently sits to gain 1 stage point. He pinched the 2 on the apron.
Yeah, it left the 44 to able to gain 2 spots for over Laner and Parker there when it came to that crank it up.
Yeah, helps kind of stop the bleeding, but it's not going to do much. He's still going to be minus 14 at the end of this stage.
I think Lego chances all he needs to do. I think he needs to win it.
Yeah, it's going to have to win it. Or Land's going to have to finish 6th, and maybe he can finish 2nd. I'll get an update on that during or after pit stops.
But yeah, I was watching that 2 car during the crank up. He's just all over the place, from in the grass to in the wall to on the apron. And I think a lot of adjustments need to be made to that car at the end of stage 2.
Yeah, I think the tires are starting to wear out for look to be like the 2, and most of all others already, especially.
Oh yeah, white flag
haven't
for the
hit it just
stage.
yet. So Lego will get we'll get a little bit of points here for him as he just hits the wall. But the 21 with no distractions, no interruptions. The Chili's machine trying to make Carson Hocevar possibly another win. We'll get it at Las Vegas.
Benji
No, round
2nd,
him up.
and Lego will be 3rd.
Back
And
to
on
back
the radio
finishes.
of the 11, he said, quote, bumper passer about the 44. Obviously not happy about this 44.
Yeah, and Craig is really just sent back to 6. He was
All right,
running as like
Pit
the
road will be
second-
open, and we will be red flag out of pit road, and then
Oh, here,
once
here's
we-
Craigus.
yeah.
Oh, here's
Craigus, chill. Reason he can't pass his teammates in the back. Don't know what that
Well,
means, but obviously
that's
not
a word.
happy. Yeah, he's just using some random words. All right, let me update points, and we will be red flagging out of pit road.
That 13 may not have the spotlight on him right now, but he's having a great race so far. Back to back second places in the stages.
That's
Definitely has a
quite
lot of
interesting there. And Land's able to take both the stages, and Benji takes 2 second place finishers for this stage, and Land had a problem there. Really bad entry on pit road.
We'll see if that affects him here. Could be monumental.
Benji's definitely got the right. Yep.
Yeah,
he-
Benji's going to
awesome.
grab the pit road lead, and it looks like Laner will grab over Parker. Red flag is out. Laner, if you could DM me how many points how many points you get for finishing in a certain spot.
What are the points right now?
I will send it in general chat.
So right now, it's already been Land's day to possibly get
okay.
a chance to win.
So if Lego is minus 14, he would need to win the race, and he would need Land to finish 3rd or worse, I believe, because you get 10 points over first place for 2nd, and then 2nd gets. Let me fact check this. 2nd gets 2nd gets 5 points over 3rd. So first place would get 15 points over 3rd place. So
Can you DM
yeah.
me that, or like DM me how many points every finishing position is, 1 through 6?
Yes.
So it's kind of stated there as
Yeah, everyone is in must win, and I believe Laner might be.
out.
I'm
Yeah.
out of it, and Lego, even if he wins, he might still be out of it.
So it is 20. So that's 55. Laner could only gain 22. Laner being 28 is officially eliminated from championship contention and will not go back to back. And it looks like,
Yeah.
race here.
yeah, it looks like if Land finishes 3rd and Lego wins the race, Lego would still not
be the
Or
champ.
no, he would be the champion.
Actually,
If
would
Land
be.
finishes second, Land will be the champion. And if Lego does not win the race, he cannot win no matter what. So, you'll have to hope for a miracle here.
It's a long shot, but it's possible.
Quite possible, but it's gonna be a long stretch. Lego would really need to maneuver over everyone.
Yeah, and
And
we've already
try to
heard some
land.
people are not happy with him, especially the 11.
So far, a red flag here for lap 62 as they tally up the points here, and seems as
Yeah,
though
we currently have some people AFK, so we're just gonna let them chill. And we're gonna wait for them to return. Currently, Lego is AFK, and I will be joining the AFK barrage as I have to use the restroom.
Jax,
I'll be right
it all
back.
comes down. It comes down to Lady Luck, or it'll be given it to the man himself. What do you think?
So far, just looking at the how the race has gone so far, it's gonna take a lot from that 44 to get this championship. But I don't think it's out of the realm of happening. But my championship pick would be the 21. I think he's shown speed all day. The 44 has been kind of chilling in the back, so I'm gonna have to go to 21.
Yeah, I give it to Lan as well. He's been consistent, and especially with no distractions, no interrupts at all. But the thing is, he's now in second, so it could change up a little bit here as he'll be dealing with Dirty Air and a lot of other drivers here in the process. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes and how he deals with Dirty Air compared to Lego, as he's dealt with the most with Dirty Air. Get
Yeah,
it
this-
closer.
That pit stop entry could be the changing point for that 21 car. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I still believe how, at least a 21, he could probably maneuver to 13 and possibly just take over everybody. And especially for green flag pit stops could potentially be a thing. I might just say the 21 might just have it.
We'll see. It's gonna be a fun finish.
Yeah, it's gonna be right interesting here.
It's coming down to the wire.
Aiden seems to be
Alright,
back.
yeah,
Welcome
we're
back,
waiting
man.
for Lego to come back.
We were discussing about the possible or chances of who's probably gonna win, and well, most of the votes goes to 21 here. So it seems like looks like Lego is back. Aiden, do you want to pull up if everybody's ready, it'll type R in the chat?
Sure. Why not? If
Alright.
you are here, please type R in the general chat. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Laner's trying to be 6, but no, we're missing Kragus. We'll wait for...
11.
Wait, were we missing Parker too? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I counted Lego 4.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing Kragus. Oh,
Kragus
Kragus
is
is
here.
here. Alright,
Alright.
we shall pace and choose.
Here we go. Now because Land has the bonus here, it's gonna take a lot for Lego to try to step it up, but it comes down to the introduction of Land with Dirty Air, the second.
Alright,
And-
here's the
oh,
choose. Benji's choosing the ultra bottom. We'll have even
Sweet.
lines for this. 13
This
will
all
be the
comes
control
down.
car. I'm surprised Land didn't choose the top. I guess he didn't want to give that
You
front
mean
row
Lego?
to... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The front row to Lego. And here we come to the green... Green
and-
flag!
Oh, not a good start, but looks like a 21's got the open room to possibly be the inside, but the 44 looks
Oh,
like...
yeah, he
oh
barely
my
closed
God.
it. We'll have to put that restart maybe under review.
Parker, wow. To the inside of the 22 there. Close call.
Benji pulling, looks like he'll be pulling away for a little bit, but looks like a 21 starting to have the introduction to dirty air. Looks like the 44 is definitely known about it a lot, so it all comes down to experience here. And how these two have went through. So far, 21 has a really good entry to turns 1 and 2.
He got as much as that track he could have, almost inches away from the wall.
Like, that is definitely a good 1 and 2 there for him. What kind of... He takes a little bit in the middle there, which honestly is quite interesting.
Yeah, 44 into the wall. Tried to maybe follow him and didn't go as well.
'21, even building up to the 13, hit the dirty air. He's just running his own race and his own lane. He's found his own formula.
You two check DMs. I will take commentating duties for a second. But yeah, it looks like not really any changes since the restart. We saw Parker briefly in front of Craigus. Now he's no longer. Craig is back in front
See this.
of the two.
Yeah, looking back here, I mean, I don't know if the 21 was looking to see if he wants to go to the inside there, because he stopped by a little bit, but it's like a 13. I don't know if he just realized it.
Definitely keeping the 13 humble here.
Yeah. He's
Ouch. There
yeah,
goes.
now he's in the wall. Of course, as the tires degrade, it gets much and much harder to hold on.
Take care.
Yeah,
take
or-
care of.
Yeah, the dirty air just, what is it called? It's like on an exponential curve. As the tires get older and older, the dirty air gets even harder and harder to deal with. And this isn't even like a track that you can make green flag stops
Oh,
at.
in the wall.
Yeah.
44.
That's
a
another. I'm assuming it's lag, but 44. If you have a lag spike in a corner, please don't throttle up and you ride the wall. Just lift.
Oh, 21.
yeah.
absolute
22
slow.
also got really tight. I think he got into the throttle a little bit too early there,
This is
and
the
you could
battle
see
here.
him shoot up the track.
Lego's following Land's formula as Land just
Land a
touches
little
the
bit in the
apron.
wall.
Touch the apron there.
Touch the apron and the wall.
Maybe it's just the introduction to dirty air here that the 21 is just not forming well of.
Yeah, he's not raced in dirty air today.
Not one lap. There. Nope.
Yeah, and the 44 taking big advantage here as he's dealt with dirty air. And looks as though he's using...
Yeah, he's
Land.
using the apron to try and corner. He gained a fair bit on Land. He'll be there. But even if Land finishes 6th and Lego comes up in that runner-up spot, Land is still your champion. He is in a must-win scenario. No way of cutting the cake. No way of cutting the cake any other way.
Yeah, so even if he can get around Land here, still gotta get that 13 car.
Did I do the
44 on
points
the
right? Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think... look, the outside here, I don't think it's going to be working there. I think that he might just have to... He just might have to follow.
I did do the points wrong. Oops. I gave 3 instead of 5 for the laps led bonus.
Benji getting closer with the 21 here. He's already built up consistency now.
Or no, it is 3. I'm tweaking.
Yeah, it is 3. I was confused by what you're saying.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
thinking of the +5 that I got in, or that he did DM me. Or no, it is
Yeah.
+3. I was just misreading it. Oops,
Land
my
is
bad,
there.
guys. I just realized.
There, Lane's right there.
Keeping
Yeah,
it
Lane
there.
has started to close in on this 13 again. This Chili's Carson Hocevar inspired scheme is all sorts of dialed in. I just realized Lane's from Maryland.
Hmm.
Bro must
Oh,
love his crab
13.
crakes. Yeah, both of the top 2 in the wall.
And Benji's losing a bit of time.
Yeah, he was
Leo
not able to
washed
take-
up a little
Yeah,
bit.
whoa.
It's in the bomb. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Land tried to get a little bit of extra speed out of the corner, just couldn't. Lego's now there.
13
He
still
uses
with
his
clean
bumper
air.
a little. He'll just pile drive the 21.
Oh,
Passing with force.
don't
That's going to
know
be
about-
good for the 13.
I don't think that's a thing I do.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, we've
Wow.
seen Land. He is definitely not going to take prisoners. He lives in an eye for an eye world. You do something to him, he'll get you back eventually. Oh, more contact. The 44 washes up the track, and the 22
Oh.
says, hey, thank you to third. I'll run the best I have today.
Big run from 22.
Yeah, that's like the run you would see on a super speedway.
Big mistake. from
Oh, but
there.
Lego.
Yeah.
He's stuck in fourth again.
This track is not very forgiving. I will say that.
Holds no prisoners.
Yeah, and Lego is just really inconsistent there when it comes to trying to pass a 21. He takes the outside twice and it couldn't work.
Well, he's gonna get around Laner, nice and easy. He's got his eyes set on the 21 again.
Craig is closing up. Benji pulls away, and that's probably what Land definitely wants to see. As he's still in 44, and the 11 definitely there with Lego.
It's been a caution-free race so far. What do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna see a caution? Or you think
I don't think so. I think unless
Oh.
somebody gets really desperate for a caution and tries to cause one themselves, which could ultimately get them a lap down penalty, I don't think we're going to see one. These drivers know what's at stake. They are not going to do a dumb, idiotic move and end up costing somebody a championship.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
in
not
that case-
they're not pulling a hissy fit there.
Yeah, I would at least hope not. If not, then there's real talks that you don't deserve to be in Cup. Even though Cup is half success, half regulating your emotions. If you're the fastest driver ever, but you can't regulate your emotions and end up hooking anybody if they make contact with you, then you're never going to be a true Cup driver. You're probably going to be stuck in the lower ranks or eventually get suspended for good.
Ooh.
A little bit of a tap out of the 11. Trying to be as respectful
showing-
as he can with this 44, but I don't think he's too afraid to use that back bump or that front bumper of his on the back bumper of that 44. The 44 you can see has a lot of other wraps of the other cars already today.
Yeah, including that 11 already, 2 incidents from both stage 1 and 2.
Yeah, he's trying to make it 3 for 3. Who's going to come out on top? Laner, or not Laner, Kragus, or Lego, and their little, like, scoreboard. Currently, it's tied 1-1.
Benji has seemed to finally get his hands down and get the track all figured out. He's taking a good lead here.
Parker trying to pass the 11 there for fourth. Looks
This
like
would be Benji's third one of the season. That would mean, besides you, Jax, every driver has at least 3, or every driver that's won has at least 3 victories.
Wow. Definitely a season of momentum, I'd say.
Oh, no doubt. This definitely is going to brighten the spirits or the mood of the off-season for that 13. Certainly finna bright mind, dog. I'm so ready for the off-season. Parker's in the
I'm
wall.
wondering. I'm
Ah.
really wondering though on how this double burnout's gonna be for both. If the winner of this race and the champion would do it.
I mean, I probably. Hey, Land's not out of it yet. Pit strategy has not come.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If we don't get a caution, we might see some flat pit stops coming.
yeah.
See if that shakes some things up.
I have no idea how
see.
long you can make it on fuel, but you have to stretch it as far as you can because of the draft here. It's not a track you can really short pit at.
Yeah, we'll see what the people try.
So far, no. So far, it's still pretty good for most drivers, but it comes down to the tires. They're starting to wear out for at least some.
Now the
Yeah,
21
Land's
it has the 44 inside of him.
That's definitely what Lego wants to see. As Lamb was running up front for, or
And
up
the
front
Lego
for-
will clear for second. Still not going to be able to win the championship with this, though. He's got to do one better.
Yeah, he's got to get a good position better, or else it's gonna be an absolute. It's gonna be into Land's favor a lot. It looks like Land is starting to break away. With 16 to go, and Benji to lead with a 2-second lead over Lego, but it just comes down to pits.
I think it might be that time again. What do y'all think? Crank it up for the final time this season in this race?
Yep.
All right, crank it up
We'll do that.
and row car. Having completed lap 89 on to 90, Lego now regained second. Land momentarily held it. As you saw, oh, Lego was in the wall.
Yeah, Lego just can't break away for the 21, and so far it's just Benji's day, and that's what Lance wants to see. Just see another driver to possibly win the race, but Lego can't.
Yeah, anyone but Lego currently. Oh, a little bit into the wall goes the 21.
It's gonna be interesting to see who the first car to come down pit road is.
Has to be the 44. No way. I mean, currently he's gonna lose the race. Or the
Sure,
championship.
SSR.
Oh my goodness. Almost hooked the
Ooh.
21. That would have been the caution. But,
I'm sure SSR has a plan set up for the pits.
oh, no doubt. But I don't know what really SSR can really do other than hope the 44 gets a good stop. Oh, land
Oh, a
big into the wall. Yeah, the wall grabbed him. Lucky it didn't shoot him out. Could have been much worse for that 21. But that's the dangers of
that's-
flirting with the wall. She'll grab you and throw you out.
That's it's kind of deja vu of what happened at Iowa.
Yeah.
These walls are also not that kind. If Lady
No
Luck
walls are
just
kind
swipes to
here.
you.
You can get away with it a little bit. Like that. Now land is right on the back bumper. The 44. The 44 is going to be able to pull away a little bit. I'm starting to think if
What
pit
couldn't-
stops are just not going to happen. Do the drivers think they can stretch their fuel? A lot of cars in the wall in the back. The race for like fourth
And-
is, or not fourth. It is fourth.
Yeah,
Is crazy right now.
it's definitely not a bit Laner's day today at all.
Parker, Craigus, and Laner have been on top of each other since the drop of the green flag.
Craigus was possibly the first hope to make it to easy chance to win the championship, but they kind of floundered a little bit like that. It's got in the wall a little bit.
Yo, chill, guys, chill.
6 more to go. And
Yeah, we're just racing like hell back here. I don't know why, but
and Lego just can't break away from land, and land
land appears the inside of the 44. He'll have a nose entering the corner. Lego just
getting in.
might be a little bit blind, doesn't really see him, and land will reclaim the second spot. Lego's in the wall twice that corner.
5 more to go. Now Lego trying to chase land, and
Yeah.
Benji's with open arms.
Lego can start hearing that clock ticking. It is not looking good for this 44 Oreos machine.
Yeah,
A
time is
good
running
year,
out.
I honestly would say, but looks as though I don't know if I'd be calling that a missing ring.
Tick tock, tick tock. We're coming to take 4 to go. I don't think anyone's gonna make pit stops. I think if we had to pit this stage, we would have already seen it.
Somebody was smoking in the back.
I'd imagine it's the 2 or 22. It looks like they've really had some tire fall off. Craig is able to put a little bit of a gap on them.
And Benji is stretching it right now.
The clock is minutes away from striking midnight. The glass slipper, the 44, is beginning to crack. I don't think...
Night's 2 hours away.
Oh my goodness, it's a metaphor, you dim-witted child. It's Cinderella, I think.
You don't even know what you're referencing.
I think I do. 44 drives it in deep, trying anything.
2 more to go for the 13, but 2 more to go for that
Land is
21
praying
here.
that 13 gets to the white flag, and no one in the back does anything stupid. Oh, the 21 really overdrove that corner. He'll have at least salvage the corner.
13 is getting close to the white flag. The next flag would end the race.
Here
And the
comes the
13
13 for the white flag. No caution can save. Oh, the 21's in the grass. 2 cars going in the grass for some reason, too.
13's
Benji.
gotta make it run clean.
Benji trying to tie
Lands
with
in the
Jax for
wall.
3 wins. He gets to the wall. Lego passes, but looks as though there'll be another champ hidden for the 21. The 13 coming out of turn 4, would win his 3rd race here. Already 3 wins there for the 13, but it's gonna be the 21 of Land. Will do it again. 4 championships. Arcadia Motorsports 1 year, 1 champ.
It's gonna be a one-hit wonder for the 21. And Land will now have 50% of all the Row Car Cup championships. Land is your Season 8 champion.
What a show from the 21.
A dominating show there
Parker
for 21.
comes
He's
to
evil.
congratulate him. Kragus is wrecking the 44.
Yeah, there's definitely some peppers there. Let's say the 13 and 21 could burn it out.
Benji's congratulates the 21. 44 says, hey, I want to burn out it too. But no, he'll have to go to pit road. He isn't the winner of anything tonight. It is only the 13 and 21 who will get to celebrate. And let's see the burnout. Oh yeah, the 13 can't really even burn it out. Parker thinks he's invited. Who is this kid?
I don't know. Like the 13 will try to burn out in some way.
He's trying.
Gotta get. Oh,
Oh,
looks
they're
like
gonna look.
Yo, that'll work. 21 and 13. The 3rd win a year for 3rd win for Benji. Already putting up at least a great season, but the 21 already showed off. Definitely what's best year for that Ford.
I think we'll save the last for, or the best for last, or at least out of these two.
Yeah, we'll save
Is he
these
gonna-
two for last.
Is he gonna pick up? He's trying. He's kind of burning it out. Where's bro going?
To end off another road car season.
Land's trying to
Like-
grab the flag.
Yeah, he's trying to grab the flag there.
Jump out of the car, dog. I've been waiting for like a minute. I'm here with Benji after capturing his third checkered flag of the season. How does it feel to win this race today, Benji?
Feels great. 3 wins in 1 season. Hopefully we can get back out there next year. Get some more wins, hopefully a championship. Congrats to Land on his championship. He had a great day all around. We were just able to take advantage of that pit road and just held on to the lead for the whole last stage. We had a really fast car today, and I'm proud of myself for this one.
What are the emotions going through your head? It looks like you'll be finishing 4th in points. Are you satisfied with that?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely exceeded our expectations this season. I was just looking to get my first career win, maybe a chase appearance, and we got our 3rd one here today, and I'm really happy with the 4th in points, so we'll take it.
Going into next season, I know it's a little bit far away. Do you think you'll be in the championship conversation?
I think so. I mean, recently, this car has shown a lot of speed. I'm just happy we've been able to go out there and get some wins through CFM. Can hopefully bring even more speed next season, get that championship.
And finally, in the off season, what are you gonna do to try and get your team more prepared?
I don't know. We just gotta go out there every week, keep practicing. Can't lose our speed in the off season. We gotta stay consistent and hopefully make some D2 starts there.
All right. By my rough calculations, you almost got up 3rd. You were 1 point off 3rd, but of course we'll have Laner do it. All right, and let's go to where is he? Oh yeah, go to victory lane. Let's go find. Oh my goodness, Land has killed himself.
Well, at least.
All right. I guess I'm interviewing Land because no one's here. But, Land, how does it feel to have 50% of the championships ever awarded in row car history?
Pretty damn good, I guess. just unbelievable. When I joined Rocar, I had like one win throughout my entire career. So, um, to be able to just be standing here, even as just a champion in general, is just amazing. So, much less 50% of them. It all started at that race at Phoenix. It really did.
How did this, I guess, race win escape your grasp?
After stage 2, I wasn't really concerned with the win. I was really fine with anyone other than just anyone within contention winning. So, it was really just about finishing second and not being too aggressive.
Looking towards the future, you've almost accomplished everything in this sport. What is left in your resume that you want to accomplish here?
I want to win the Mr. Mosby 400. That's a new crown jewel in my opinion. So, if it comes back next season, that'd be awesome. But that's my new goal, to win the Mr. Mosby 400.
What is the emotions that you are currently feeling as you hold on one second. As you've locked up now your 4th championship?
Really disbelief. We had a really bad chase besides for Martinsville. So, just the fact that we're even standing here is just unbelievable. Just really shows that this team just never gives up.
And finally, what are you going to be doing in the off season? Are you going to try and figure out any new techniques, or you think you're just going to have a good time and, enjoy that beach trip and anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna be chilling on the beach next week, so that's gonna be fun. But I don't really know if I'm gonna do any D2 or D3 races. I'm gonna be focusing on school this summer, so it's just focusing on something that is important to me, and that's school.
It looks like Lady Luck has shined down on you tonight. You got your test. You were able to do your test yesterday, and you are now your season 8 champion. Any last comments before we move on to the unfortunate?
No, just big shout out to everyone that came out. Tonight was awesome. So thank you guys for coming out. All 6 drivers. That's awesome.
All right, congratulations on your championship. We'll be going to Lego.
As you were able to interview with Champ, interview with the driver that it was either a missing ring or just couldn't get it enough. But Lego, how do you feel, man?
It was a great season the whole year. First of all, congrats to Land. Great guy, 4 championships. He's a legend of our sport. He continues to prove that as we continue to go through the seasons and change continues to happen, and he's always been at the top, basically no matter what situation. I think because of that, he's really just super deserving of another championship, and I'm sure he's got another one in him too. So we'll just have to see. But regarding us, it was a rough day. I mean, we can't really complain with one result. 2nd place, not bad, but it wasn't enough. So yeah, it sucks, but we'll be back next year.
Speaking of that, when it comes into next season, or at least for the off season, what do you think you're gonna do here? Do you think are you gonna are you gonna try to make a bit of more tweaks, or what do you have in mind?
I wouldn't really change much from this season. We did have a bit of a slow start, so we were a bit behind in that regard, points wise, for most of the season. But I feel like next season, if we can clean that up, we'll be right, and we'll be on the right track for the remainder of the season. But it's going to be a completely different year next year. I expect everyone to be quick again, and this could have been our only chance. This could have been just our first chance. It's too early to tell, but I'm not mad with the season at all. 2nd in the championship after many years of being a first round exit. It was a great year for us.
Would you say for next season that there would still be a threat when it comes to season 9?
And we'll just have to see it. I mean, I do feel good about our chances, but a lot can change in one off season. And I think drivers like Benji and Jax, if he does races, they'll be fast, and they're gonna add to the competition, which is gonna make it harder on us to go out and potentially win a championship next season. But that's all yet to be seen. We have an off season coming up, and we'll figure out what our plans are for the future in the coming weeks.
Sounds good. You got anything else to say before we'll move on to laner?
No, nothing else.
Well, thank you for your time there, Lego and Denol. Enjoy the off season, and we'll be moving on to laner there.
All right. You can take laner 2 since I took 2.
Okay,
And
let
we'll
me.
end it off with Parker.
As we see it for the one SSR car there, now we're looking at the other side here. Look to be not the race that you really wanted, but give me your thoughts.
Well, we pretty much knew we were out of it after stage 1, and after that point, I kind of just changed the way I was racing. I didn't really feel the need to be aggressive and try to push myself towards the front whenever I wasn't in contention anymore. So after the first stage didn't really go our way, and we were, however, 20 plus points out of it, I kind of threw in the white flag and just let everybody race it out. Unfortunately for SSR, Lego wasn't able to get it done, but I mean, you know, Land is the best driver that we've ever seen in this sport, so you can't really hang your hat too much losing to that guy.
What you say about like the off season? Are you gonna try to at least practice more, at least make any sort of tweaks or anything like that? What are your thoughts coming to there?
No, I mean, I feel pretty good about where we're at as a team, honestly. Like, we started off the season pretty slow. We were really struggling, but I mean, recently I feel like we've had speed just about everywhere. And I really think that if we wanted to have speed today, we could have. Like I said, I didn't really feel the need to be aggressive and go push myself towards the front whenever I'm not a factor. Also, the package tonight, I don't know what it was, but it was extremely difficult. I mean, you just saw whoever got the lead just took off and ran away with it. Land led the first half of the race, and then Benji got the lead off pit road. And I mean, I'm pretty sure those were the only 2 lead changes. So the only lead change we saw was on pit road. So from a league ownership standpoint, I mean, there might be some things we need to look at it whenever we come to Vegas again next year, because that's just not the type of racing product that I want to see from this track. I definitely want to see more passes for the lead. So I don't know what we have to look at. We're gonna have a long off season, so we'll dive into a lot of these topics. But I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that. I was hoping that we would see a little bit more passing, but it was pretty difficult out there in dirty air.
And one final thing there to close off and move on to Parker. What do you feel about next season? Do you think you'd still be a contender there for next season?
Yeah. I mean, I feel fine about next season. I feel a lot better about next season now than I did to start the year. Like I said, like we really did struggle to start out the year, but I mean, we've kind of turned things around, and I think we had a really good playoffs. I mean, we came into today with a shot to win the championship, and that's really all you can ask for in the final race of the season. So I'm extremely pleased with the performance of the 22 team. I mean, we had 6 drivers go into the chase, and only 3 of them still had a chance to start the days. So to me, like, that's a successful year. It didn't go our way at the end, but we still had a shot. So if we can be here in this situation again next year, I will be very happy.
That sounds. Oh yeah, one more thing here. Especially you are at least one of the few creators there alongside Icy. Did you like at least how the game was, and what type of improvements do you want to have when it comes to next season and so forward?
Well, I mean, I think overall it was a good season. Like it had a lot of unknowns and excitement. There was a lot of learning experiences along the way, but I mean, obviously it's not ever going to be perfect, especially whenever you're debuting a new car. But I mean, there's a lot of things that we'll have to think about in the off season, and Obviously, with the expansion with D2 and D3, there's going to be that as well. So I don't know. There's a lot to get into. I mean, it's a very loaded question because there's just so much that happened this season. But me and Icy both do really appreciate everybody for being patient and sticking with us. And I know at points it might have been frustrating with all of the issues that we had with the cars earlier in the season, but I think overall, like, it was a pretty good season, and I'm really excited to see what we can build on going into next season.
That sounds good. You got anything else to say before we move on to Parker?
No, I mean, obviously, shout out to Land. I mean, like I said, he's a hell of a driver. I've been here for every single one of his championships, and he is by far the best driver that's ever been in road cars. So, hats off to Land. Hopefully, he lets some other people win championships eventually. I'm just glad that I was able to win one, so I can sleep good at night knowing that. But also, shout out to Lego. He put up a really good fight today. Unfortunately, came up short, but still was a good fight by him. And also, last thing I'm going to say is I hope D2 and D3 guys look at this race as a perfect example of how you should be racing, because I do not think we had a single caution for incident tonight. So look at this, review the footage. This is how we should be racing every single week. That's all I'm going to say.
That sounds good. Well, thank you for your time, Laner, and we'll move on to the number 2 next for our last interview there. Aiden?
Parker, or Laner, I have unfortunate news. Our max viewership was 1, so I don't think nobody was really watching. But we're here with Jax as he'll interview Parker.
We're here with the 2-car of Parker, a very quiet day from you. Did you like the track, or were you not feeling it at all?
I know Laner kind of touched on this a little bit, but I don't know what the heck happened to the track. Like, I mean, the dirty air was honestly just terrible. Like, I mean, we never got a chance to get to the front of the pack. It was just difficult to pass overall, and just very frustrating considering how good the race was earlier in the year.
Coming to the end of this season 8 here, you had a very up and down season. You want to give us a recap of your season and what you're looking forward to next season?
Sorry. I don't know. I mean, everyone's gonna point out that I didn't win a race this year, and it's unfortunate for sure. I don't like that at all, but everyone overlooks that the speed that we showed this year. Like, we might not have won, but we definitely were in contention for a lot of different races this year at a lot of different tracks. And I mean, we still just showed a ton of speed, and I feel bad for SSR. I mean, they've given me everything. They're the only reason why I'm here, and it's not a good look when your 2 teammates are in championship contention and they've won like 7 races.
Yeah. So you're gonna have you think you'll fulfill the shoes next season and prove everyone wrong?
I hope so. I mean, I hope so. I don't know what else you can do. Definitely a rough season, but there's bright spots that we can build on for next year. So hopefully we'll get back to victory lane in season 9.
I think you can. I'm not sure. I don't have much other questions to ask. Any last things to say before?
Just congrats to Land. I mean, he ran a great race today, and unfortunate for SSR that we couldn't get the trophy, but we'll get him next year.
All right. Thank you.
All right, let's go on top of the
Over
media
here.
center.
Well,
All right, how did y'all think of the race?
It's a this is definitely a good example when it comes to D2 for like at least tomorrow to take it here as an example and to at least see what the race formula is because there's no caution that happened. It was a really clean race. You've seen 2 lead changes, but it wasn't a little bit too chaotic, so it was kind of a snoozer fest in my opinion. But overall, it's good to see 2 winners at least burning out at the end.
What about you,
Yeah.
Jax?
I'm gonna have to agree with Time. I did enjoy that there was no cautions. I wish there was a lot more passes for the leader. It wasn't as one-dimensional of a track it was. Congratulations to Land. He definitely earned it. Definitely had a great season, and I'm very proud of how far Benji has come along this season, and it was cool to see him win the last race. Overall, this race was pretty cool. It was solid, smooth.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely enjoyed this race. I mean, it's, helped that my car won, but it definitely, I think we had one pass for the lead, and that was under caution.
Yeah.
So, not great, but, it's all right. I thought it definitely wasn't a terrible race. I think it's just going to be a forgettable race, but with a memorable end. I guess, do we want to do what we thought of the season as a whole?
I can't really speak on that, so I'll let y'all.
I'll say though, it's been up and down. We've seen chaos. We've seen a bit of fights. I mean, at least not like too much fights. That's the thing. But we've seen a lot of beat and banging. I mean, this is kind of a good introduction to at least a new chapter to Rocar, especially the models and all kind of just evolving into new, chassis, and especially, when it comes to D2 and D3. I'd say, it's a good introduction, and it could be improved somewhat more. How do I make this like a 0? Like what? Like
zero?
Whatever. No, I'm saying like on a score of 0 to 10, I'll give it like a 7.5.
As an official, it's kind of been a rough season. I can't lie. There's a lot of incidents, a lot of people angry. At least the finale. Holy cow! The finale. No one was, trying to throw hands with each other, so that's nice. But I'm just happy that it's finally the off season, because low key, it's been a long season. I'm just ready to take a break. But I think that'll be it.
Well.
Wow.
Well, anywho, that would be the end here for Season 8 of Rocar. So, as for the final time for Season 8, I'm Time Modified.
I'm Jax.
And I'm Aiden, and we'll see you